It is, I'm saying morning because it is incredibly early. It's 6 a.m. on a Wednesday, and I'm getting ready for work. It's going to be a long day of wrapping things up and trying to get things organized and ready to fly out tonight. I'm flying out overnight to Chicago, and that was stupid. Let's just say how stupid I am as a person. Real quick, nail check. We're only, Wednesday, so they're not that bad, but I gotta take this off and redo the manicure to head out. So, yes, let's gossip about how dumb it is to work full time and think that you're gonna have plenty of time to pack and do all the things. So I didn't do hardly enough prep over the weekend, thinking, oh, I've got 3 days. I can totally get packed and all the things in time. But work ended up being more than I thought it was going to be, even though I gave everybody 2 weeks notice that I was going on vacation. Is that a thing, giving notice that you're going on vacation? Anyway, I did that. And of course, like yesterday, it's like, oh, I need this. So yeah, that's today. But as I have breaks and things, I will be finishing up stuff. But you're going to see me go back in time because I did shoot a little bit of footage last night while I was having a probably semi-nervous breakdown. So there's gonna be that. So you'll see me in a little bit different clothes. And then I hope to, around lunchtime, wrap things up here so I can get this edited right after work and upload this, or at least get it ready so that I can get it uploaded before I leave. But knowing me, it'll probably sit in draft mode until I can, sit in a hotel room bored and get it up and at 'em. So anyway, yeah, it came up a lot faster than I had planned. And I don't know why every year I do this. It's like I go every year. I should know how much time and effort it takes to plan for this. I think and I think I mentioned this a couple weeks ago, is that one year it was fall weather, and then last year it seemed to be a little bit warmer. So I ended up, I think, even wearing warmer clothes than I wore here in Portland. And I don't think I even wore my coat last year at all, even though I took it with me. But right now, I checked the weather, I think it was Sunday, and it's really quite chilly over there. So everything I had planned to take that I'd spent the last couple weeks, like figuring out, oh, I'm going to pack this, and this, I'm completely throwing caution to the wind, or completely rethinking my plan, going, okay, no, I need to take this instead. I need to take this instead. And how am I going to fit that? And changing the bags and all the things. So it's like, oh, completely just threw me for a loop. So yeah, this was rethinking it all on Sunday. And by the time I got laundry done and everything, didn't get anything packed. At least got it set aside, but I haven't got anything packed. And then Monday, I just had no time. So hence what you're going to see in a couple minutes here of me last night kind of melting down a little bit. And yeah, so you'll see that. And then we'll, at lunch, change into what will be my bag of the week. I'm taking it with me, but I'm going to use that bag for the next week, the reset week. I've been dying to get into it. I actually bought it months ago. I've already unboxed it. You've seen a video on it, but I put it aside thinking where I'm going to carry it, where I want to carry it is in Chicago. So it's been up on my shelf ever since I bought it, and I've been dying to get into it and this is the weekend, finally. I get to use it. I'm going to use it all next week. So I'm really excited about that. So you'll see that in a minute, or in a few minutes. And then I will, what else? I think I'm going to change into a different SLG, and we'll see what else. Finish up the packing and wrap it up at the end. So I'll see you here when it's daylight later, as I have breaks throughout the day, and then hopefully I'll upload this before I leave. If not, you'll see it when you see it. You'll probably see it when I'm already there, but yeah. Oh my gosh, it's already here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so anyway, nice to see you. I'll see you in a minute. A literal bomb has gone off in the office. It is utter chaos. It is a mess. There's just crap everywhere. I'm embarrassed, but this is the this is the chaos of prepping for a trip. Giant suitcase is half packed, so we need to finalize the things that are going. Fendi trainers, some shoes. I do have one pair of boots already in here. I've got to readjust what's in the luggage. Just washed a sweater. I was vacillating between the Burrow and the Neverfull for, as you can see, it's always packed for work, for travel, and somebody finally talked me into taking the Burrow again because it has all the zipper compartments, and that's just a big black hole, even though it can carry so much more. I'm just afraid of things falling out, and I think I'd rather have the security of the Burrow. And then it can double as a purse, obviously, as it's giant ass, if need be. But so that's going to be the carry-on apparatus there. Now we've got to move on to bags. So what are we taking for bags? Well, the plan was to take some bags that are now changing. I'm taking my Ricky, which is over there in the corner. Again, chaos. I've got my Fendi Spy that I'm taking. I think I'm taking this Reed bag. I'm not sure though. I might take the Felici still and not the Reed, but that is out. And then there is my Coach Cassie, which might be the bag I carry for this next week after I return. So yeah, we're gonna see. So again, the chaos. I need to get organized, get packing. There's so much. And this is going to come up just really chaotic. I should have planned out, let's come over here to the fragrance counter. When I was doing the fragrances for last week, I should have planned on what I was taking to Chicago, and I didn't do that. So I'm going to grab my LV travel spray and get that loaded with either Rose d'Absence or Rose de Vent. So that's what I'm going to take in this. And then I might just take a bunch of travel samples rather than an atomizer of another sort. So I'm going to leave this tray up for the week again. I really did like all the scents. I just didn't get a chance to wear all of them yet, so I figured we'll just have that be carry forward into this next week, adding in the LV for travel. So I will be right back with some more in a sec. Okay, this child. She's gone on a hunger strike. She's just leaving and not going to eat dinner
not wanting to eat breakfast. She's just being a pill. This one's being a good one over there, so there's that. We've got some positivity. But she just sniffs it, and then she walks away. Pickles. I can't do this. I can't have, oh my God, your hair is all over the place. I got a vacuum. I can't handle this stress. I don't appreciate it, Mama. All right. We've removed the new blue nail polish, first of all, but we carried the MK Hamilton tote. I will not need my keys right now, so those are staying out, and I've made a mess of my entire wallet. I do want to take my sunglasses, although the weather is not supposed to be great. I am not taking my pen case. Again, more cash, just boil that. And I don't think I'm taking my carry all with me. So this swap out is going to be relatively quick. What is this? What is this? Oh, these are some referral cards from another place. I feel like I have loose change. Oh, I do. In here. There it is. All right, she's all cleaned out. Hang her back up. Get ready to hang her up down there. Get ready to go into Coach Cassie. But like I mentioned, I wanted to change into a different wallet. And okay, I need to get all my cash figured out and stop talking. So different wallet, and I usually take my Felici with me as my wallet on chain. So I might go ahead and pack that up to go inside the Cassie. So we're going to be doing bagagami, as we joke about. So as my carry-on, I have my Coach Burrow, massive one. Within that will be the Cassie as, I guess, my purse. And within that will be my wallet, the Felici. And that way I have a bag for going out, a bag for, I should say, a bag for a night out, a bag for every day, the Cassie, and then the bag for the carry-on. So that's 3 bags. Go. And then I'm also going to have the Fenny Spy and the Ricky with me. I think that's the 5 bags I'm taking with me to Chicago. I might be missing one. I thought I was bringing one more. Whatever. I'm just not myself right now. So we're going to get the Cassie, get this cleaned up. I'll be right back. This is the gift bag you get at the Coach outlet, by the way. So this is not the dust bag that this bag comes with, but didn't come with one because I bought it used. So I have made do. This is the bag of the week. So I'm going to leave this here. Coach Cassie in Oxblood. Been dying to carry it for months now. Oh, very excited. So pre-loved, I got it for around 100 and I want to say it was 160. I'm pretty sure it was 160. And yeah, the joke was it didn't show the strap when I was online, so I had purchased a bunch of auxiliary straps and it came with one. So anyway, Coach Cassie will be the bag. And as I was mentioning, the bagagami that's going to happen with the airport. So I'll put my my LV Felici in here as my wallet. And then I'm going to have a coin, readers. I kind of want to take sunglasses, but they may not fit. They may not fit. I might have to put them in the big Coach bag. Would they fit? It's not pretty. These will go in the burrow, but those are going to the LV Balm, a Dior Lippy, Chanel Gloss. This is the plan for not just Chicago. So this is going to be more than one day in Chicago, but when I come back, this is going to be the bag for the next week, the reset bag. Isn't she beautiful? She's just the most beautiful shade of burgundy. It's so deep and just neutral. It's like the perfect shade, almost brown, dark red, beautiful. Oxblood is the most beautiful color. And then of course, I need to put on her crossbody strap because that is the beauty of wearing this Cassie. I need to adjust the strap length. Right now it's on the very first, but I am not that gal. So let's put that to where it looks like it's been worn here, and that should be where I'm going to also wear it. Put that there. There. Let's see how that works. Yeah, perfect. That's the one. Now I've got to pick out a nail polish, get that done. Bag of the week, Coach Cassie, and I think I'm just going to put on that topper that I wore over the blue, and that's it, just to keep them really simple. All right, we're getting there.
Well, hello there. It's many hours later, as you can tell. It's very bright in here. Oh my God. Oh my God. So today's gone by so fast, and there's just a few hours left to go. I have to change, get this in my bag, get my jewelry on. There's not much that needs to change though. I'm just basically going to change my clothes and not going to put makeup on. I'm going to be sleeping on the plane, so to speak. So yeah, it's just, oh my God. Wrap things up. So I'm gonna go cuddle with the pups for a few before I change. That's why I'm staying in these clothes. I'm gonna cuddle with the dogs for a little while. Stefan's coming to get me about 7:30 ish to then drop me off to where the shuttle is picking us up. The shuttle doesn't come to the house. You have to go to a hotel to get it. Anyway, long story. I digress. I have to go to the place that shuttles us to the airport, which is the airport's about an hour-ish or 10 minutes away. So, taking an extra long trip up into Portland. And then, I got myself a lounge pass. So I'll be hanging out in there once I pass security, hopefully. If I miss my window, if security is too long, then I'm just stuck hanging out in the general seating area. But I'd paid for a lounge pass. Hopefully I can take advantage of it. And if I can get in there, then I can hang out in there until just before boarding. So that should be make it a little bit more comfortable experience than just hanging out in the general airport. Although our airport's just been remodeled, I hear it's beautiful. If I have photos, I will insert them here. But yeah, if you don't know about the PDX airport, apparently it's like one of the best new airports in the world. So yay. Anyway, I really am excited. I know I've just been jabbering on about it, but hope I like I said, I take very little vacations, so this is like my one time of year that I'll be able to, take advantage of some time. So I will see you when I get back. I can't wait to share what I got into, what I did, if I bought anything, we'll see. I'm trying to be a little bit, mindful and frugal with that, but I still want to have a little bit of fun. So I'll share what I did, my shenanigans, and I hope you have a great week ahead, and I'll see you next time. So take care. Bye.